Well, the Memphis City Council has accepted hundreds of millions of dollars in state funding for upgrades at sports venues across the city.
Action News 5 Sydney Hawkins live with how much money is coming to Memphis sports venues. Sydney.
Andrew, Ariana, we are talking $350 million. The approval coming from Tennessee state legislators earlier this year, but the funding was just awarded, as you mentioned, just yesterday to city leaders. And the upgrades could include upgrades to FedEx Forum as well as Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, or building a new stadium for our city's soccer team, that's 901 FC. With FedEx Forum, we're talking about inverting the number of seats in the arena's lower bowl. Premium seating options have been discussed at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, as well as adding a hospitality experience. Now, the focus, as pushed by outgoing Mayor Jim Strickland, is to bring more opportunities to Memphis and make it more competitive against other places. Yesterday, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee praised the economic opportunities that come along with this funding. Listen.
Sports venues around the state are really economic development opportunities. That's what they are. They're investments in jobs and economic development for a community. It's not just about the sport itself, but about the tax dollars generated, the economic environment created, and the jobs that become available as a result of that economic activity.
Now, earlier this year, there was a concern the state legislature would not approve this funding for sports stadium upgrades. State Representative Justin J. Pearson says when he was expelled from the State House for protesting on the floor, some of his colleagues threatened to cut local funding for Memphis, and that included some of the millions of dollars for stadium upgrades if he was reappointed by county commissioners ahead of his eventual re-election. So again, of course, that did not happen with the approval and awarding of this new funding. Memphis City Council members are back in session in about 2 weeks, where they are expected to revisit this discussion about where this funding will be allocated. As of this morning, there's no word on where city leaders plan to divvy out this money. For now, I'm live in downtown Memphis. Sydney Hawkins, Action News 5.